Celtic Calm number 13, Renewed Clarity, Aengus at Newgrange. Welcome to Celtic Calm, a meditation from Holywell Books. Find a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and release. Today we journey to ancient Ireland, to wisdom preserved in weathered manuscripts, spoken by saints and sages, and offered now to you. Let the noise of the world fall away. Breathe and listen. Think of standing beside the great mound of Newgrange, Bóinne, as evening settles and the long curve of the earthwork holds the last of the day's light. The stone curb circles the mound in steady patterns of spirals and lines, their shapes softened by thousands of years of weather. The entrance faces east, toward the path of winter sunlight that enters the chamber at solstice. The landscape around you is wide and quiet. Open fields, the dark line of the Bóinne, and the gentle rise of other ancient mounds nearby. Take a slow breath in. Release it evenly. Another breath, steady and unforced, settling into the calm held by this ancient place. Choose one feature to focus on. The curve of the mound against the sky. The carved spirals worn by time. Or the quiet air gathering around the entrance stone. Hold your attention there with clarity and ease. Bóinne was the legendary home of Aengus Óg, the youthful son of Bóinne and the Dagda. In early Irish tradition, Aengus is associated with renewal, love, poetic inspiration, and the bright energy of youth. His name, Aengus or Aengus, carries the sense of true vigor or one desire, suggesting a force that is focused, fresh, and life-giving. The stories tell that Aengus was fostered by Midir or Elkmar, depending on the version, and that he later claimed Bóinne for himself. When he asked his father, the Dagda, for the mound for a day and a night, he used the old phrase, la ocus, aidche, which could mean one day and night, or the whole of day and night, forever. Through this cleverness, he became the rightful keeper of the brew, a symbol of new life taking root where older powers once stood. Some scholars see in this tale an echo of the winter solstice, when the sun's path seems to pause and return. Aengus, linked to youth and renewal, becomes a fitting presence in a place designed to greet the returning light. The story carries the idea that new beginnings often arrive quietly, through insight, timing, or the natural shift of seasons. Aengus was also associated with swans, graceful and transformative beings in early Irish myth. In one tale, he recognizes his dream companion, Caer Ibormeith, among swans circling a lake. Without force, he changes shape to meet her, and together they fly away, singing music that brings peace and rest. Here the symbol is not flight, but recognition. Seeing clearly what calls to you and moving toward it with steadiness. As you stand near the mound, let these elements gather quietly in your awareness. The ancient stones, the chamber built with precise alignment, the soft presence of a story rooted in renewal. Breathing here, you stand in a place shaped by hands long gone, guided by the movement of light and season. Newgrange is older than many of the myths attached to it. Yet the stories of Aengus add a layer of meaning. The sense that renewal is not sudden or dramatic, but cyclic, returning again and again like the winter sun. As you breathe, ask yourself, what in your life is ready for renewal? What small clarity is appearing at the edge of your awareness, like the first light entering a dark chamber? Where is your inner energy asking to begin again? No answers are needed. This place teaches through alignment. Stone with light, story with landscape, breath with stillness. Bring your attention back to the mound. Let the long quiet of the valley rest in your senses. Let the spirals remind you of cycles, movement, and return. Let the presence of Aengus, youthful, clear, renewing, settle gently in your thoughts. Take one final slow breath. Inhale, steady and full. Exhale, calm and open. When you're ready, return to your surroundings. Carry with you the renewed clarity of Bóinne, the enduring calm of its stones, the quiet inspiration of Aengus, and the sense of light returning softly and in its own time. Rest here in this peace. When you're ready, take one final deep breath and slowly return to the present moment. This meditation is brought to you by Holywell Books, where we preserve the authentic wisdom of ancient Ireland for modern seekers. Find more at holywellbooks.com or head to the episode description for the link. Until tomorrow, may you carry this peace with you